What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you so much for joining me in my garage, which looks like a very hip club with this purple background that I found. I hope you guys are ready for some fun trivia tonight. We are giving away so many cool things, and I'm very excited to bring you 5 random rounds of trivia. These are all fresh rounds. I wrote them all today. So you guys are in for a treat if you've been looking for some fresh trivia. Shout out to John Holloman, who says, howdy, first thing every show. Victoria Carrera says, missed you, buds, ready for some fun. Amy says, hi, Ryan. What's up, Amy? Good to see you. And we already have a couple donations from Ron Carrera, who was the first donation of the night with $6. Thank you so much. Ron Carrera, you got $6, so that's 6 entries, and then 5 more for being the first entry. Marissa Cuthbertson, just a millisecond past Ron Carrera, and says, rounding out double trivia Sunday, $5 from Marissa. Thank you so much, Marissa. And thanks for playing trivia with my friend Simon Time down in Florida. Hopefully you are now hooked on him. Alexander Calder's here. Says, what's up, buddies and Budsy? Good to see you, Alexander. Good to see you, buddy. And that's another trivia host friend of mine up in the Vermont area, if I'm not mistaken, or Maine. I think it's Maine. I am excited for these rounds. I'm excited for some prizes. Got some brand new stuff to show y'all to give away. And at the end of this week on Friday, we're going to be unveiling the brand new spooky logo for the month of October and for the Halloween time. So we're going to have a new shirt and some other fun stuff that is available. We are also going to have some spooky rounds coming up. And I am toying around with the idea of doing an all 31 days of spooky trivia topics for my podcast, which I need to catch up on this week. This week, way less packed than last week. So I'll be all caught up on the podcast, hopefully by the end of this week. And hopefully we can get some fun ones scheduled for October. Let me know what you guys think of that idea if you listen to the podcast. Do you think that would be overkill? Do you think that would be fun? If I did 31 episodes that were all kind of spooky themed, you could do like an episode on ghosts and Nightmare on Elm Street movies and the Scream movies and urban legends and things like that. So let me know what you think. Bevan Feathers says, sent to play with you by Simon. That sounds bad. Thank you, Bevan Feathers, for checking out the show tonight. We're going to get started in 5 minutes with our first round of trivia. We do 5 rounds over the 2 hours. There's 11 questions per round, and you get 1 point for every question you get right. You're just going to write down the answers on a piece of paper. You can use scratch paper, whatever you want. There's also an answer sheet. If you go to my website, triviawithbuds.com, scroll down to the events for the week, and you can click on today's event and get right into printing out that answer sheet if you want an official one. You're going to write down all your answers, and then at the end of the night, you'll turn in a picture of your answer sheet with all of your scores added up. We're going to self-score every round we do, and at the end of each round, you'll just go, cool, I got 11 out of 12 points on round 1, and we're moving on to the next one. At the very end, the top 3 scoring teams will be entered in a raffle to win a very cool prize. I have to go grab it. It's right over there. I forgot to grab it before I sat down, but we are giving away a game of sorts tonight. And we are going to give away raffle prizes. When you guys support me on Venmo, every $1 you donate on Venmo or PayPal is an entry in a raffle to win cool stuff. And let's show you that screen very quickly of the names just so you guys can see what the wheel looks like. Check this out. Here is the wheel so far with Marissa's name on it and my friend Ron. So we have, looks like 16 entries so far. 16 entries, Ron and Marissa. That wheel gets smaller and smaller and smaller as more people donate. Thank you so much for your support on Venmo and PayPal. Get your name on the wheel to win some very cool stuff. I'm going to show you right off the bat that our first round raffle prize is a Jack Skellington t-shirt. Check this out, guys. Look at that. Medium-sized Jack Skellington t-shirt. That is our first prize of the night. If you donate on Venmo or PayPal, you'll have a chance to win that t-shirt. Win that t-shirt with old Jack Skellington on it. Perfect time of the year to be wearing that shirt. Trivia is totally free and fun. Thank you so much for the support. We are going to dive into our first round in just a couple of minutes. If you don't have an official answer sheet, just use notebook, paper, scratch paper, cardboard, whatever you got lying around. Split your answer sheet into 5 sections and number each section 1 through 11. We're going to do 5 rounds of 11 questions each. And the first round tonight is called Change One Letter. Change one letter. The first answer, you'll write it down, and then going on from there, you'll just have to change one letter from the previous answer to match the new answer. So that's going to be our first round of the night. If you guys like what I do, we do this every night at 7 p.m. Pacific. Last night we did 5 rounds of Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars crowd purr trivia, smartphone buzz-in style. And I have to plan out the whole rest of the week. We're probably going to do Harry Potter this week. Haven't done that in a month or so. So we're going to do Harry Potter this week, if you like that. Jay Reyes is here, says, hey there, buds and buddies. Caitlin loves my idea of doing the spooky Halloween month. Marissa says, sent here by Simon too. LOL. Victoria says, love that idea as well. All right. We are going to get started here in just a minute. Grab your favorite beverage. Let me know if you're drinking something in the comments. I got to go to Lordsburg Tap House earlier today and have lunch with my friend Dom and a bunch of friends and family over there from High Point Brewing, that big family, and gave Dom a Deadpool riding a unicorn Funko Pop. That was pretty cool. And had some good eggs and bacon and a nice Cali Cream and Ale on Nitro, which is one of my favorite beers. So fun day for me. And I also went out prize hunting, found a bunch of cool prizes to give away at future trivia nights. That's one of my favorite things to do. And now we're here just hanging out, having a beer, enjoying Sunday night. Like I said, this week a little less crazy than last week for me, so I'm excited about that. And we'll get started here in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute warning. Marissa's finishing that bottle of Snoop Dogg wine, 19 Crimes Cali Red. Very, very good. That looked like a good bottle you posted, Marissa. That looked pretty dang good. All right, guys. Remember, if you're brand new, you don't want to comment with your answers. You just want to write them down on a piece of paper and turn in that answer sheet as a whole at the end of the night. Top 3 scoring teams getting a raffle to win cool stuff. Let me go show you the top prize. Let me grab it. Hold on. All right. This is a guessing game of funny faces and dirty looks. It's called Hold That Face. Hold That Face. It looks weird with my green screen, but it is a game called Hold That Face, a guessing game of funny faces and dirty looks. There's some kind of mirror involved. You have to make weird faces. It looks really fun. It says, Mad, you're trying to get off a crowded bus. No one will move out of your way. And it says there's 50 happy cards, 50 sad cards, scared cards, and mad cards. So it's all about holding some kind of face, kind of like maybe a charades type game. I'm not sure. But Hold That Face. That's the top prize tonight, guys. Top prize tonight. Hold That Face. And we are ready to start this thing right now. Benny says, and you shared. I know I'm loved. Don says, it was very nice of WD to end their pay-per-view right in time for trivia. Marissa says, it's really good. Slightly dry and woody. 8 out of 10 would buy again. Very good. All right, guys. We are officially ready to start. This first round of our 5 random rounds tonight is called Change One Letter. You're going to answer every question, and then you're going to change one letter for the next answer. So you'll have a nice little headway into what's coming next. Benny says, looks fun. It's like an acting challenge. I think you're right, Benny. Here we go, guys. Round number 1. Question number 1. What Rosebud ended up being in Citizen Kane. Number 1, change one letter. So you don't have to change anything here because we just started. So you're coming up with this first answer, then you're going to slightly alter that as we go through. So number 1, what Rosebud ended up being in Citizen Kane. First question of the night. Welcome to Trivia with Buds on a Sunday night. Thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out, telling a friend, having some fun with me on a Sunday evening. We are on the first round. I'll change that banner at the bottom. Change one letter. Number 1, what Rosebud ended up being in Citizen Kane. What do you think? What do you think? And here comes number 2, everybody. Number 2 said guilty or not guilty in court. So now you have your answer for number 1. You're going to change one letter to come up with the answer for number 2. Said guilty or not guilty in court. Number 2. So you got to kind of pay attention on this one. Number 2. Change one letter. Number 2 said guilty or not guilty in court. What are we talking about here? Number 2. It was a hot one today, guys. Walking around Fontana, California. Took my dogs around the block, came back covered in sweat. It was nice driving today. I don't get to drive so often anymore. So I drove to Laverne, California, and back from Fontana. And it was fun. I stopped at a few stores, popped on my mask, grabbed some cool prizes, and came back home. Had some Chinese food for dinner. Let me know what you guys ate for dinner tonight. Let me know what you were eating for dinner. Here comes number 3. Billy Madison said he did this to help Ernie on the field trip. Number 3, Billy Madison said he did this to help Ernie on the field trip. Remember, you're changing one letter to get to this answer from your previous answer. Number 3. Changing one letter. Number 3, number 3. What do you think, number 3? First raffle prize is a Jack Skellington t-shirt. Jack Skellington t-shirt. Jack Skellington t-shirt. Here comes number 4. Number 4, cheat during a game of hide and seek. What would this answer be? Number 4, cheat during a game of hide and seek. Cheat during a game of hide and seek. Cheat during a game of hide and seek. Number 4, cheat during a game of hide and seek. Victoria says, we went to Huntington Beach today. So empty and calm. Very nice. Yeah, that's the way to go. We're halfway through the first round. Here's number 5, official vegetable of Wales. The official vegetable of Wales. Number 5, change one letter from your last answer. Number 5, official vegetable of Wales. Number 5. Halfway through the first round of trivia, just reminding you that when you donate to Venmo and PayPal, you can get an entry in the raffle to win. And all that info on the top of the screen, I'll show you a little better by pointing up here. RyanBuds@gmail.com and PayPal. RyanBuds7392 on Venmo. If you like what I do, every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle at the end of the night to win cool swag. And tonight, the first raffle prize is this Jack Skellington t-shirt, size medium. Size medium Jack Skellington t-shirt. It looks like he's talking into my microphone. That is your first raffle prize. If you need this shirt in your life, donate on Venmo. Every dollar helps me out, and that'll help you out to win some cool stuff. That's your first round raffle prize. Here comes number 6, everybody. Number 6, give a dirty look. Number 6, to give a dirty look. Changing one letter from your answer to number 5. What would the new one be? Number 6, give a dirty look. Number 6. Number 6, give a dirty look. I was looking for something to put on last night. I went to sleep early because I had a long day. I was in bed at like 9:30, just kind of laying there, zoning out. And I'm like, I want to put on a movie that I don't really want to watch, but I kind of want to watch. So I went to the section on HBO Max that said like The Last Chance, I think it's called. So it's like these movies are almost off of HBO. And they had Green Lantern in there with Ryan Reynolds, which I had never seen and already came out 9 years ago, almost a decade ago. So I was like, I'll pop this on. I watched the first hour. I think it's a 2-hour movie. So I watched the first half. It is not very good. I'm sure you know that. But it's not terrible. Like, it was worth watching. I definitely fell asleep, but I had taken a melatonin. So it was like worth watching. I'm glad I checked it out. I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but that's my review of Green Lantern. Number 6. Marissa says, I tore up my garden today, but then had pot roast. Ooh. Tearing up garden, eating pot roast. What a day. Number 7, Antelope's Playmate in a Song. Antelope's Playmate in a Song. What are we talking about there? Number 7, Antelope's Playmate in a Song. Number 7, Antelope's Playmate in a Song. Number 7. Benny says, you were in a better movie. John says, I went out for breakfast and lunch and then had hot dogs for supper. John, that's a big food day as well. It would be a terrible day if you had hot dogs for all 3 meals, John. But it sounds like you switched it up. And John, you said you went out to breakfast and lunch. Where you live, I think you live in Arizona, if I remember right. Can you go out? Do you have to wear a mask? Is it all outdoor seating? Tell us about the eating experience you had today 2 times. Number 7, Antelope's Playmate in a Song. Number 8, Proof of Home Ownership. I'd like to have one of these sometime in the next year. Number 8, Proof of Home Ownership. Number 8. Proof of Home Ownership. Number 8, giving away a Jack Skellington t-shirt. If you guys like The Nightmare Before Christmas, I think you're going to dig that shirt. I picked it out just for y'all. And thanks to everybody who RSVP'd on my website. Everybody that did that gets a bonus point. And the following people did that. Let's see. I don't think we had a ton of people do it tonight. Maybe 7 or 8. Let's see. Looks like we had 8. So shout out to Don Ayers, Amy Madigan, Caitlin Granby, Dylan Enderby, Heidi Baird, Marissa Cuthbertson, Ron, and Vicky Carrera. Make sure you add in those bonus points for RSVPing on my website. Here's number 9, gang. Mr. Fantastic's first name. Number 9, Mr. Fantastic's first name. Number 9. Change one letter. Number 9. What do you think, number 9? Number 9, Mr. Fantastic's first name. Number 9. We have some really fun rounds up ahead, guys. Here are the rounds that we're doing tonight. We have 10-letter TV shows. That's coming up next. I'm going to give you 10-word clues for 10-letter TV shows. Then we have 1989 movies. That's a picture round. Then we have before and after, and then we close things out with 10 totally random questions called the confidence round. Here we are with number 10 for round 1, main component of a projector. Number 10, a main component of a projector. What are we talking about there? Number 10, change one letter from your previous answer. Main component of a projector. Benny says the Wix app was being screwy for me earlier. Sorry, Benny. John says indoor dining, masks when you're not seated, table booth spaced out, keep social distancing, servers masked and gloved. That's a good rundown, John. I did not feel off or anything. You know, I was sitting at a table outside with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people. So 6 of us at a table, but nobody was like, you know, even across the table, they would really have to be like spitting for their spit. I feel like to land anywhere near my mouth, you know? So I felt okay about it, especially being outside. And also with everyone looking and sounding and feeling healthy. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. This is number 11, the bonus question for 2 points, spine of a ship. If you don't know ships, this one might be harder, but you still have the headway from the last one, just changing one letter from your last answer. If you were able to kind of climb this ladder with us for 2 points, the spine of a ship. What do you think? What do you think? Spine of a ship. That's the end of round number 1. Any repeats for round number 1? Don says, I still don't feel comfortable dining indoors and not too high on outdoor either yet. I mean, I wasn't crazy about it, Don, but I do really like seeing people again. It's weird just to have somewhere to go. I don't go anywhere unless I'm going to a store or to pick up food or to meet up with trivia people, which we've only done, I think, 3 times over the whole quarantine. So, I do enjoy seeing people. John says, I dined alone, so sat at the counter of the cafe, back to everyone except workers. That's the way to go. My ideal eating situation is like that, John. By myself, no one staring at me, my back to everyone, no interaction, don't have to talk to anyone across a booth. I do like when the only time I like doing it really is Ashley and I for our anniversary, which we didn't do this year really. But in years past, going to like an Italian restaurant and sitting there for like 3 hours, getting kind of drunk, eating a lot of food. I like doing that. I don't like schmoozing with people over dinner. I hate it. Like I would rather just have a drink if we're like talking business. I hate like business dinners. I think those are terrible. I took out my trivia hosts in December for like a nice thing at not Ed DeBevick's. What the hell is that? Buca di Beppo. And that's fun. I like that place. That's a good place. But you kind of always have your own section or your little table. You're not like right on top of other people. I don't like sitting right on top of people. Don says, I miss seeing people. All right, that was the end of round 1. Any repeats for round number 1, guys? Any repeats for round number 1? Remember, you can win a Jack Skellington t-shirt. Hit me up on Venmo. Hit me up on PayPal. All that info on the top of the screen, Venmo and PayPal. If you're having a good time, give me a quick little bit of love. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thanks for helping me pay my internet bill. Any other repeats? Victoria says, hearing the kids playing at the beach was really nice. It's weird how comforting that sound is. I'm with you, Vicky. I'm with you. Bevan says, I miss people even though Florida has opened up fully. The husband and I will still be slow to re-enter society. I'm with you, Bevan. I think so too. All right, guys, that's the end of round number 1. Check out my sponsors, High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California. Open every day for beers to go, 12 to 8. And happy birthday to my friend Dom Chase. Dom Chase. That's his full name. He's one of the owners there. And go support High Point Brewing Company. We'll see you in just a minute for more trivia with me. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number one. Let's see how you did on the change the one letter round. That's coming up here in just a second. Shout out to my friend Simon Time, who's in the chat. Simon says, got to be honest, I'm really nervous about being back out and about. I hear you, Simon. I am too, but I'm trying to trick my mind into not being that way. Don says, I'm hoping that's how they do it for COVID vaccines whenever that happens. The flu shot was drive-through. Didn't even have to get out of the car, says Don, and hopes that's how COVID is. And John enjoys joking with the servers he's grown to know. So we're just talking about some COVID and reactions to that, guys. Thanks for being here on a quiet Sunday night. I hope you're ready for 4 more fun rounds of trivia. Trivia is free and fun, and we do it every single night. For going on 200 days in a row. October 4th will be 200 days. So thanks for helping make this what it is every night. Appreciate you guys. Okay, we're going to jump into it. This is round number 4. Let's see how you did on change one letter. Number 1, what Rosebud ended up being in Citizen Kane was a sled. Number 1, a sled. That took us to number 2, guilty or not guilty in court. That's pled. You pled guilty or not guilty. Number 3, Billy Madison said he peed on the field trip. Ernie, you're not cool unless you pee your pants. Number 3, peed. Number 4, cheat during a game of hide and seek. That's peek. To peek out of your hiding spot, or if you're counting. Number 5, official vegetable of Wales. That's leek. The leek. Number 5. Number 6, give a dirty look. That's a leer. What are you like? What's going on over there? Number 7, we had Antelope's Playmate in a song. That's a deer. Number 7, deer. Don says, consider me Miles Davis. I did watch the clip earlier after I thought of the question. I'm like, I got to watch that. Number 8. Then I watched the whole clip had the scene where Chris Farley is the kids are getting in the bus, and he's like, that Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. And I watched that whole thing. And then I clicked on another clip that was the motivational speaker. And then I just went down a Chris Farley wormhole. It was a great 10 minutes of my life. Number 8, proof of home ownership's a deed. A deed. Number 9, Mr. Fantastic's first name is Reed. And then number 10, we had main component of a projector is the reel. And then we had the keel, which is the spine of a ship. Greg Bristow says, you beat me to it, Don. Consider me Miles Davis. That's the best possible wormhole, says Don Ayers. It's so great just to watch David Spade in the motivational speaker sketch staring at like his best friend, and just like you could see that it's so hard for him. Also, any sketch with Adam Sandler, he's just laughing immediately from the beginning. It's so great. So there you go. Those were all the answers to round number 1. Let's look at them one more time, just in case you just joined us. We had sled, pled, peed, eek, leak. Then we had leer. Then we had deer. Then we had deed. And then we had reed. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Then we had reel. And then we had keel. Reel and keel. So that was a fun round. I've never done a round like that before, but came across it and thought it seemed like fun. So there you have it, guys. That was round number 1. We're jumping into round number 2. Round number 2, if you like what I do, remember Venmo and PayPal, top of the screen, all show long. Round 2 is called 10-letter TV shows. 10-letter TV shows. Let's take a look at this one. 10-letter TV shows. Now, on this one, we are going to give you 10-word clues, and all of your answers will be 10-letter TV shows, okay? So I'll give you 10 words as a clue, and then 10-letter TV shows will always be the answers. So let me just make this as big as it goes on my new second screen. Very professional over at the Bud Studio. And here we go, guys. This is round number 2, 10-word clues for 10-letter TV shows. Study the clue and then guess the show. Remember, they will all be 10 letters long. Here we go with number 1. You might remember a dog named Astro in this one. Number one, you might remember a dog named Astro in this one. Who are the ad wizards that came up with this one? Number 1. You might remember a dog named Astro in this one. What do you think? What do you think? Take a picture of this new setup. Victoria says, I really love when you do random word rounds. They're super fun. Thanks, Vicky. I know you're a word nerd and a librarian of sorts, even though that's not your job anymore. But I know you're a librarian at heart, so I'm glad you like that. Don says, I've been going down a binging with Babish wormhole on YouTube lately. What is binging with Babish? What is that? Marissa says, I'm getting mine Wednesday. Here comes number 2. Moss and Roy say to turn it on and off. That's your 10-word clue for what 10-letter TV show. Moss and Roy say to turn it on and off. Number 2. What do you think, number 2? Giving away a t-shirt so far, a Jack Skellington t-shirt if you like A Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll show you the next prize in just a second. Next prize coming up in just a second. Number 3, Joe Rogan hosts Daring People Eating Cow Testicles and Bugs. Joe Rogan hosts Daring People Eating Cow Testicles and Bugs. What do you think? Number 3. Binging with Babish is a cooking show where the host makes famous dishes from movies and television shows. It's pretty awesome. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Number 3, Joe Rogan hosts Daring People Eating Cow Testicles and Bugs. Don says like he made the death sandwich from regular show. Oh, nice. That sounds like a good one. Number 4, a hot show on the USA Network for 7 seasons, 10 letters long. A hot show on the USA Network for 7 seasons. What do you think? Number 3, a hot show on the USA Network for 7 seasons. Number 5, Cody lives in a van in the driveway in this. Cody lives in a van in the driveway in this. What's this show? 10 letters. Number 5. What do you think? Number 5. Marissa says that show, Binging with Babish, sounds amazing. Don says WWE Sunday Night Heat is too many letters. That was a fun show. Number 5, Cody lives in a van in the driveway in this. Number 5. What do you think? We are halfway through our second round of trivia. And I have another prize to show you. Let me just post this picture on my stories. Okay. We are going to show you the next prize. So we got the Jack Skellington shirt. We also have some Dick Tracy collectible cards. You can't see them because they're yellow, but there you go. That kind of helps. Dick Tracy collectible cards. These are from the movie in 1990. 2 packs of these, not 1, but 2. If you win these in the raffle, you will get 2 packs of Dick Tracy cards. 2 packs of Dick Tracy cards. If you love Dick Tracy as much as I do with Warren Beatty, you can get these cards. There's no gum in them, but they are 30 years old, and they were made in London, Ontario, Canada by the Topps Company. And they have 5 super glossy movie cards and 1 puzzle card. So 2 packs of Dick Tracy cards. If you love Dick Tracy, I hope you win those. Hit me up on Venmo. Hit me up on PayPal. Win some Dick Tracy cards. Here comes number 6, guys. Number 6. Caregiver Joe Frost helps families tackle their badly behaved kids. 10 words for number 6. What is the 10-letter show? Caregiver Joe Frost helps families tackle their badly behaved kids. Number 6. Number 6. What do you think? Number 6. Caregiver Joe Frost helps families tackle their badly behaved kids. Number 7, text message scoops on scandals and heartache on ABC Family. What's this one? Number 7, text message scoops on scandals and heartache on ABC Family. A new kind of family. Number 7. If you have an event coming up, maybe something for work, a happy hour, a luncheon, something that was supposed to be physical, you now have to do digital, and they're like, hey, you, put this together for us, entertain us. Think about having some Zoom trivia. I can do all kinds of really fun stuff on Zoom for your friends, your family, your coworkers. Just did a party last night for my friend in Chicago, his wife, Liz, my friend Logan Cummins and his wife, Liz. And he said, hey, it's her 40th birthday. Can we do a bunch of rounds on stuff she likes? And I said, hell yeah, Logan. So we did a party last night. It was tons of fun. That was last night. And if you have something like that coming up, for an anniversary, a birthday, a holiday, Halloween party. You could do a costume contest on Zoom. I've been asked to do that several times by a few companies lately. It is pretty sweet. Here comes number 8, a game show where Richard Dawson kissed hundreds of women. A game show where Richard Dawson kissed hundreds of women. What do you think? A game show where Richard Dawson kissed hundreds of women. Number 8. Victoria says Breathless Mahoney, a.k.a. Madge, a.k.a. Madonna. Number 9, a Boston set show with a famous dancing baby scene. A Boston set show with a famous dancing baby scene. 10-word clues for 10-letter TV shows. Number 9. We're on round number 2. If you're playing trivia with me, we do this every night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, we might be doing movie trivia, Movie Mondays. I think that's what we'll do tomorrow, movie trivia. We're probably going to do Harry Potter on Saturday night. So movie trivia tomorrow, Harry Potter. Oh, no, Saturday night, I'm actually at a gig in San Diego. So Friday night, we'll do Harry Potter. Friday night will be Harry Potter trivia. This Friday night, come play Harry Potter trivia with me. Okay? That'll be, that's all I know so far. Movies on Monday, Harry Potter on Friday, no trivia Saturday. And Tuesday night, also no live stream. We'll be doing Crowd Per, 8 rounds live at Lordsburg Tap House in Laverne. So come play there if you live local, Laverne, California, from 6 to 8 this Tuesday. It's going to be pretty great. Number 10, a 2000s cop drama with Gary Sinise as Mac Taylor. A 2000s cop drama with Gary Sinise as Mac Taylor. Number 10. John says, go F yourself, San Diego. John says, no game show on Friday. That's a good question, John. We're back to Family Feud. Should we do Family Feud on Friday? Maybe you're right. Maybe we'll do Harry Potter Thursday. I don't know. I got to figure it all out. I usually do that Monday mornings. So I'll figure it all out tomorrow. I'll post everything. But John, thanks for reminding me about that. Number 10, a 2000s cop show with Gary Sinise as Mac Taylor. In the bonus for 2 points, a talking black cat gives a middle school girl powers. This one's pretty tough unless you know specifically what I'm talking about. A talking black cat gives middle school girl powers. What do you think? Don says yes, Thursday for Harry Potter. Okay. If other people want to pay Harry Potter on Thursday, let me know. That's your bonus. Talking black cat gives middle school girl powers, 10 letters long. 2 points if you get it. That's pretty tough. That's the end of round number 2. Any repeats for round number 2, guys? We're giving away Dick Tracy glossy movie card collectible packs here from the 1990 year. And we're giving away a Jack Skellington shirt so far. And we're going to mail you this if you win tonight. It is called Hold That Face, a guessing game of funny faces and dirty looks. Who's going to win it? We'll find out when we come back in just a few. Thanks for playing trivia with Buds. And don't forget to support my friends at High Point Brewing Company. Open every day, 12 to 8 for beers to go. Cheers. All right, we have a few repeats. Number 10 was a 2000s cop drama with Gary Sinise as Mac Taylor. 2000s cop drama with Gary Sinise as Mac Taylor. And number 7, text message scoops on scandals and heartache on ABC Family. Text message scoops on scandals and heartache on ABC Family. Thanks, guys. BR to the B. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 2. Let's see how you did on round number 2, which was called 10-letter TV shows with 10 word clues. Let's see if you were able to pull these off. Number 1 coming your way. We had, you might remember a dog named Astro in this one. That was The Jetsons. The Jetsons, number 1. Number 2, Moss and Roy say to turn on and off. The IT Crowd. Great show. Shout out to Scott Sanderson, who said it's one of his favorite shows on my post earlier today. I posted this question as a sample right before we started. The IT Crowd. Number 3, Joe Rogan hosts daring people eating cow testicles and bugs. Fear Factor. What a terrible show. Number 3, Fear Factor. Number 4, a hot show on the USA Network for 7 seasons. Burn Notice. My brother Tom's always asking me to this day, even though the show's not on anymore, have you seen Burn Notice? I'm like, I'm not watching Burn Notice. Number 5, Cody lives in a van in the driveway in this. It's step by step, step by step. Do you guys think that there's a certain demographic that watches USA shows? I'm not saying they're weird or bad, but like everybody I know who watches Burn Notice, Psych, Monk, White Collar, all those shows, which all in my head are like the same show. They're all like very similar people in my life. Let me know your thoughts on the USA theory. Number 5, Step by Step. Number 6, caregiver Joe Frost helps your shitty kids. Super Nanny. Number 6, Super Nanny. Number 7, text message scoops on scandals and heartache. That's Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl. Number 8, a game show where Richard Dawson kissed hundreds of women. He actually married one of the women he kissed at some point, which is a fun fact. Family Feud. Number 9, Boston Said Show, Dancing Baby. That is Ally McBeal. And number 10, a 2000s cop drama with Gary Sinise's Mac Taylor, CSI New York. CSI New York. And number 11, a talking black cat gives middle school girl powers. Let me know if you got this one. This was tough. It was Sailor Moon. Very vague description of Sailor Moon. Purposely tried to make it tough for you. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you got it. Marissa says 100% agree with me. Don says loved all those shows. Didn't care for the others. Don, you're in that category now. Marissa says same. Victoria says Suits. Greg says I used to. And that's where we are at, everybody. Round number 2. Let me know if you got Sailor Moon. Number 1, Jetsons. Number 2, the IT Crowd. Number 3, Fear Factor. Number 4, Burn Notice. Number 5, Step by Step. Number 6, Super Nanny. Number 7, Gossip Girl. Number 8 was Family Feud. Number 9 was Ally McBeal. Number 10 was CSI New York. And the bonus was Sailor Moon. Marissa says not tough because I watched Sailor Moon, bitch. You didn't write bitch, Marissa, but I feel like that's how I read it. That's how I read it. All right. That was round number 2, guys. Our next round's a picture round. These are always fun. I like picture rounds. And this one, you are going to name the movie based on the picture. Okay? Name the movie based on the picture. These are all from 1989. Good luck. Just got to name the movie from the picture. This is round number 3, question number 1 for 1989. Boom. Jay Reyes says, I was trying to figure out how to make Sabrina into 10 letters. That was what I was thinking, Jay. That was my switcheroo to try and trick you. Here's round 3, question 1. What's this movie? Number 1, great movie. Number 1, what's this movie? Number 1. What do you think? Number 1. Shout out to Dylan Enderby. Just donated $15. Says, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. I hope you win that shirt tonight, Dylan. And Greg Bristow said, here's $15. The dog who lost his way, which is from Billy Madison. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. I'm going to throw you guys on the wheel right now. Thanks for your generous support. Appreciate you both very much. 3, 4, 5. Enderby, you are on here as End, E-N-D. Fun new name for you for the wheel. Be all, end all, Dylan Enderby. And then we've got Greg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Greg Bristow, you are on here as well. Thank you, Greg, and Cam and Breyer. All right, we've got 46 names on the list. We're shuffling them up, guys. We're going to raffle off some stuff at the end. A couple more questions for this round. We'll show you the next raffle prize. Here's number 2. Number 2, what's this movie? 1989 movies. Number 2. What do you think, number 2? Marissa says 1 is underrated. I agree, Marissa. I agree. I'm debating if I'm going to go back and finish Green Lantern tonight or if I'm going to continue watching Scrubs with Ashley and her mom, or if I'm going to read a book. Don Ayer says, Mr. Madison, what you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. That is a great line from the end of Billy Madison, number 2. Here comes number 3. What's this movie, guys? Number 3. Look at that swimsuit. That looks like something my mom would wear in the background. This lady looks a little better than my mom, but you know what I'm saying. Number 3, probably around 89. That was my mom. Number 3. What is this movie? Marissa says I should keep watching Scrubs. I think I should too, Marissa. I forgot how early on in the series that JD and Elliot hook up. They hooked up on like the 12th episode, 14th episode, something like that. But they did it in a cool way where the whole episode is them hooking up. And then by the next episode, they're like not together anymore. So it was really cool how they did that, I thought. Especially for a kind of a risky move for what, you know, I'm sure they had studio notes that were like, no, you got to do the Ross and Rachel thing. We got to play this out. And eventually they get together like Jim and Pam, Ross and Rachel, all that shit. But they did it right away. They kind of flipped the script. And that show seems so old watching it because it's not in widescreen and it's kind of grainy. And they all look so young. And you're like, what? This was not that long ago, but it was 20 years ago. So I am really liking season 1. Marissa says, me too, and how quickly they broke up. I love the pizza clock. Yeah, that was a really clever way of doing that. That show does a great job of making you really feel for the people in the hospital and the characters, but also having them be goofy and over the top. I would call that show the Get Smart of its generation. What do you guys think about that? The Get Smart. So it's got the slapstick goofiness of a Get Smart, but it's got the heart of like a hospital drama. So I think that's why it was so well received. Here's number 4. Jay says that's always been one of my favorite burns. And John says 89, I was attempting grad school. Wow, John. John, you're a little bit older than I. Number 4, what's this movie? Number 4. Number 4, what do you think? Number 4, what's this one? Number 4. That milk looks a little too thick, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of look like sour cream? This looks like a cookie and sour cream. This looks terrible. Number 4. Obsessed with this movie. Obsessed with most of the movies in this round. 89 was a good year, guys. 89 was a good year. Number 4, here comes number 5, halfway through our third round. Number 5, what's this movie from 1989? I bet Don Ayers will know this one. Don Ayers is going to for sure know this one. This is a real Don Ayers movie, I feel like. We are halfway through this round, halfway through round number 3. And it's time to show you the next raffle prize. Since we're doing a movie round, this is a perfect time to show you these movie socks. That's right. They have 3D glasses and popcorn on them. 3D glasses and popcorn. Also has a pair of like cotton candy striped socks. You're going to get both pairs. These are women's low-cut socks, 2 pair, sizes 5 to 9. Win these very cool movie socks for the next time you go to like a drive-in movie or something. Which is the only way to really watch movies these days in public. You can win these movie socks with 3D glasses and popcorn and things. Win those tonight. That's your third raffle prize. Thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Get yourself some movie socks. We're going to give those away tonight. Dick Tracy cards. You can watch Dick Tracy, play with your cards, and wear your movie socks all at the same time. and a Jack Skellington t-shirt. Those are our prizes so far. A couple more to go. Here comes number 6. What's this movie, guys? Number 6. What do you think, number 6? I have never seen this, but maybe you have. Number 6. Number 6. Here's number 7. What's this one, everyone? Number 7. Number 7, one of my favorites. Number 7. Jay loves number 6. Marissa says, I have it, and it's a sweet movie. And John says, I'm probably 20 years older than you. Sounds about right, John. Number 7. What do you think, number 7? Number 7. Here comes number 8. What's this movie? Number 8. Oh, you're going to have a hard time sleeping with this one. Number 8. Victoria says, I feel like I should know number 6. Don says, that's a Don movie. I'm with you, Don. Number 8. What do you think, number 8? Number 8. What do you think, number 8? And number 9, what's this film? Number 9. I did not know this was 89. Number 9, what do you think? Don says, on an episode of Binging with Babbage, he made the Twinkie Wiener sandwich. I never liked that part. I always thought that was so gross. Victoria says, that's terrifying. I think she's talking about number 8. And number 10, what's this film? Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10, 1989 movies. It'd be kind of fun to go through, pick a year, like 89, and watch every theatrically released movie. So every movie that was in theaters, and watch them in order, like January to December. That would be a good podcast. That would be a good little exercise. I think that would be cool. Don says he upscaled it, made a savory Twinkie with a cream cheese filling instead, and put chorizo on it, but he liked the traditional preparation better. Number 10, what's this movie? Number 10 in the bonus for 2 points. Do you know this one? A couple of people wearing hats. 2 points. If you know this one, 2 points. That's the end of round number 3. Our next round is all about a little something called before and after style trivia, where I give you 2 clues and you have to come up with words that share a word in the middle, like Murphy Brown and Brown Recluse Spider, and then the answer would be Murphy Brown Recluse Spider. That's always my bad example. And then we'll do our confidence round to close things out. We'll give away a mirror game called Hold That Face at the very end for one of the top 3 scoring teams. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for telling a friend. And let me know if you need any repeats for round number 3. We'll be right back. And thanks for playing trivia with Buds. Check out my podcast. It is a daily show that I am about 2 weeks behind on, but I'm going to catch up this week. We'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to switch it to this one. Look at all this swag you can get at High Point Brewing Company. Look at all this amazing swag. Here's number 6 real quick. Number 6. That's number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. See you in a few, guys. All right, my friends, we are back with the answers to round number 3. This was our movie round. Let's see how you did on our movie round. Then we're going to jump into round 4, which is called Before and After. I love the before and after style clues myself. Hopefully you do too. And that will be our 4th round, last round of double up. I forgot to explain that if you're brand new at the very beginning, I know we might have some new players tonight from Simon Time Show. You're going to write down all those answers, and then you get to pick one round to double up throughout the night. So use your doubler wisely. Everything that you double up is worth 2 points on the round instead of 1. So if you doubled up round 3 in 1989 movies and got a score of 12, you would actually have a score of 24. So use that doubler wisely. Use that doubler wisely. We are going into it right now. This is round number 3. Let's see how you did on 1989 movies. Hopefully you got a good score. Number 1 was Little Monsters. Fred Savage, Howie Mandel. That does not look like Howie Mandel, does it? Number 1, Little Monsters. Number 2 was Field of Dreams. Ray Liotta, Shoeless Joe Jackson, Kevin Costner. Number 3 was Weekend at Bernie's. No Bernie in this shot. We got Jonathan Silverman, who was great on a sitcom called The Single Guy. Who remembers that show? Number 3, Weekend at Bernie's. Number 4 was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, a.k.a. Milk Bath, a.k.a. Sour Cream Swimming Pool. Gross. Number 5 was The Burbs. Number 5, The Burbs. Number 6 was Kiki's Delivery Service. Kiki's Delivery Service. Number 7 was UHF. Weird Al. Number 8 was Puppet Master. Puppet Master. Number 9 was Say Anything. Say Anything. Number 10 was Look Who's Talking. And the bonus was Driving Miss Daisy. They're not in a car, but that's Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy. Here are the answers one more time. Let's see how you did on this movie quiz. Number 1 was Little Monsters. 2 was Field of Dreams. 3 was Weekend at Bernie's. 4 was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. 5 was The Burbs. 6 was Kiki's Delivery Service. 7 was UHF. 8 was Puppet Master. 9 was Say Anything. 10 was Look Who's Talking. And the bonus was Driving Miss Daisy. That's where we're at, guys, on that round. That was round number 3. Round number 3 in the midst. This round called Before and After. Before and After. You are going to... Wait, what did I do? I gotta switch this to this. There we go. Okay. We got to jump into this one. This one is guess the answers to Sarah Ward in the middle. My example was Murphy Brown, Brown Recluse Spider. The answer total would be Murphy Brown Recluse Spider. Got it? All right. Marissa had a perfect round. Victoria says, I like the font you used for this round. Well, thanks, Victoria. I know you're a font geek. I am also a font geek. Here we go. Before and after. Hopefully you know what to do. If you have no idea how to do before and after, let me know and I'll explain it better. But here we go with number 1. City Slickers star using a psychic's tool. Number 1, City Slickers star using a psychic's tool. Number 1. What is this one? Number 1, City Slickers star using a psychic's tool. It's a little dead on the chat tonight. A lot of regulars not here tonight. We do have probably 10 or 12 veteran players. Let me know if you want to get some conversation started. Let me know any questions you may have about my life or hosting trivia or anything at all. Happy to answer any questions you have about anything. It's an Ask Me Anything round. Number 1, City Slicker star using a psychic's tool. Number 1. Here comes number 2, Secretary of State from 05 to 09 and a Snap Crackle Pop Snack. Number 2, Secretary of State from 2005 to 2009 and a Snap Crackle Pop Snack. Marissa says it has been a long weekend here, plus wine. Number 2. Benny and Marissa crushing some wine. Number 2. Giving away some movie socks, a movie poster or a movie shirt of Jack Skellington, and a couple of movie trading card packs so far for Dick Tracy. Victoria says, I'm helping Xander with social studies homework at the same time. There you go. I have a very cool prize that I think you're going to like that is coming up next, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, I didn't realize how many people were in this movie. When did this come out? 2017. We're giving away a movie coming up next. A movie is coming up next. There's a lot of people in this movie. Number 2, Secretary of State from 05 to 09. And a Snap, Crackle, Pop snack. Don says, partying hardcore with Diet 7-Up. Oh, that sounds terrible. But I am making bread, says Don, of course. And Marissa says, mostly Marissa. I'm finishing the other bottle from yesterday, a New York Sweet Red. Number 3, King Kong director in the movie actor at a lavish gala. Number 3, King Kong director in the movie actor at a lavish gala. See if you can decode that one. Number 3, King Kong director in the movie actor at a lavish gala. Number 3. Dylan says, here's a question. Would you rather get $1,000 in cash or access to a room that has everything you've ever lost? Only material items, not lost, love, or anything. That's a good question. Victoria's drinking kiwi watermelon LaCroix. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. These are some lame-ass drinks on a Sunday night. Diet 7-Up and kiwi watermelon LaCroix. You guys coaching a kids soccer team? Don, Vicky, let me know. Dylan says, $1,000 cash or access to a room that has everything you ever lost. I think that the $1,000 would be fine, but I would be more interested in all the stuff I lost, especially the stuff I didn't know that I lost and have forgotten about. So if I could walk in the room and it's like, your Game Boy Pocket, because I know I lost that, but I forgot about it until this very moment. I wish I had my Game Boy Pocket still that my mom bought me at Toys R Us in like 1996. I don't know where it is. I don't remember selling it. I don't remember it breaking or getting rid of it. So where is it? Number 3, Bevan's drinking Captain Morgan. There you go, Bevan. Well done, Bev. John Holloman says, I'm on blood thinners, so sparkling water for me. All right, at least John has an excuse, guys. Jay's drinking Mango Wheat Blue Moon. Don says, I yell far too much to be allowed near a youth sports team. Victoria says, doing homework and processing all the beach and fun stuff need to be boring. Here's number 4. Have it your way, Hank and Peggy. Have it your way, Hank and Peggy. What are we doing here on before and after? Number 4. Bevan Feathers, since you are a brand new player, send me your mailing address if you want some free stuff in the mail. Bevan Feathers, send me a DM, Ryan Buds on Facebook or Trivia with Buds on Facebook. If you want free stuff, send me your address. I'll send you some stickers and some other fun things. Thanks for checking out the show tonight. Sorry, it's kind of a low energy, quieter night, but I hope you're having fun with the trivia. Dylan says, I don't understand number 3. Okay. So King Kong director in the movie actor. So in the movie King Kong from 2005, an actor plays the director in the movie. Okay. And then a lavish gala. So that will hopefully help you there, Dylan. Number 4, have it your way, Hank and Peggy. Number 5, Frankie Muniz, living in a castle with knights and maidens. Number 5, Frankie Muniz, living in a castle with knights and maidens. What's your before and after answer there? Number 5. Beth says, if you could travel in time, but only forward or only backward and back, which way would you go? That's a good question. You can only travel in time, but only forward or only backward and back. I think I would go backward because I know some things were awesome. Like, for example, I would love to live like as an adult, or not an adult, but let's say if I could start 1980 at age 18 and live the 80s, 18 to 28. I feel like that would have been really, really fun. So I would like to maybe do something like that. I don't want to go in the future because I feel like that's freaky and I'm more scared of the future because I don't know what it is. So I think I would rather go back, Beth, specifically to that decade. Jay says, my high school football coach would say that you're perfect for the job. Beth says, you. Victoria says, they made me scorekeeper, so I had to be neutral to keep from yelling. Marissa says, hey, buds, I never got my Yzma sticker. Marissa, I think I have some more of those. I will try and send you one with the next month's rewards, which should be coming up pretty soon here for September. Dylan says, yes, that helped. We're halfway through this round. It's time for our next prize. This is one you're going to want to donate for if you are a fan of bad movies, like my friend Mark Shipley or Jay Reyes or me. You will like this one. It is called Trailer Park Shark. Trailer Park Shark. It's got Tara Reid. It's got Thomas Ian Nicholas, who is her boyfriend in American Pie. It's got Mr. Belding and a few other real quality actors and actresses there. Trailer Park Shark. Look at this shit. They're going to need a bigger trailer. Trailer Park Shark. I've never heard of this. I don't know about it. It says came out in 2017. Trailer Park Shark. I think you will dig it. It says, talk about having a bad day. First, the fine people of Soggy Meadows Trailer Park find their homes flooded after their scheming trailer park manager, Decanard. What kind of name is that? Decanard? Played by Dennis Haskins, Mr. Belding, has his henchmen sabotage the local levee. Then they discover that an electrified shark has swum into the park looking for its next meal. It's up to park resident Rob, Thomas Ian Nicholas, and a team of trailer park misfits to stop the shark so they can bring down Decanard to save their homes. This seems ridiculous. Where does the shark come into play? None of that has anything to do with a shark. It just says, it says they discover an electrified shark. What is an electrified shark? How does that work? This is going to be great, guys. This was 2017. I hope you win it. Trailer Park Shark. I bought 2 copies, one for me to watch and one to give away. Bevan says, best, worst movie next to Sharknado. Don says, I love Before and Afters. Number 4 was good. Thanks, Don. Victoria says, that looks fan-freaking-tastic. Marissa says, looks like a sci-fi, not sci-fi original movie. Bevan says, played it prior to my Sharknado parties. Love it. Very good. Here's number 6, guys. We're back in the mix. TV show with Suit Up catchphrase and nursery rhyme queen. TV show with Suit Up catchphrase and nursery rhyme queen. Number 6. Dylan says, I would rather go back in time because tech you could take back would kick ass, where the newest stuff would be so out of date in the future. I am not scared of the future, though. Dylan's got a good outlook. Number 6, TV show with Suit Up catchphrase and nursery rhyme queen. If you're playing along at home, this is the last round of Double Up. Last round of the night to double up. We have one more round left to go. It's called the confidence round. 55 points available on the last round, but you can't double it up. I'll explain that more when we get to it. Number 7, 2 late night talk show hosts, but one hosted TRL2. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? I got to switch my ticker at the bottom. Halfway through the round. Benny says, future for sure. I want to see the advancements and or wasteland. Number 7, 2 late night talk show hosts, but one hosted TRL2. Number 7. Clues for Before and Afters. Trailer Park Shark, round number 4, raffle prize. One more raffle prize to go. Let's see what this one looks like. Here comes number 8. Before and after number 8, a quick video chat app / Explorer and uniform at Best Buy. Number 8, a quick video chat app / Explorer and uniform at Best Buy. Number 8. John Holloman says, I'd like to go back in time as well. See Marx Brothers, Burns and Allen, Judy Garland, etc. in vaudeville. That would be pretty cool. It'd be cool to go back to the 20s, but then you couldn't drink easily. You'd have to really seek it out. Number 8. I guess that's how we're living now. You're only really drinking at home unless you want to wear a mask. Number 8, a quick video chat app explorer and uniform at Best Buy. Number 8. Here's a question, guys. What is a sport or activity or extracurricular club you wish you did in high school now that you're an adult? Like, is there anybody that's like, man, I wish I was on chess team because I love chess now and I would have dominated? Or is anybody like, man, I wish I would have done show choir because I love musicals now? Anybody have any of those type of responses? Let me know. What's a club you wish you would have done? I don't really have any myself except volleyball. I really loved volleyball in gym class. And I was encouraged several times by the coach to come try out because I was pretty good in gym class and he was the gym teacher too. So he'd be like, Buds, come on, we could use you. And I almost did it junior year, but it coincided with the school play. And my speech coaches and the play teachers were like, nah, you're not doing that. And I was like, okay. So I wish I would have done that. I think I would have been pretty good at volleyball because it's like a sport, but not like a really crazy sport. Those are my favorite kind of sports. Basketball's fun. I loved basketball until high school. And then it was like, I was not nearly as good as the other players. So it got kind of defeating. But I wish I would have played maybe volleyball. I wish I would have been on I wish I would have started some kind of like filmmaking club or class where like you made films or YouTube type stuff before YouTube existed. Here's number 9, bald cleaning product mascot. And when you win everything. Number 9, bald cleaning product mascot. And when you win everything. Number 9. Don says, by the way, if you think pulling a Band-Aid off on your hairy arm is bad, pulling bread dough out of your arm hair is way worse. Ooh, that sounds rough. Don, I thought you were pretty clean shaven when I've seen you in pictures, so I can't imagine you have a ton of arm hair. Am I right or wrong? Bevan says debate team. Bevan wishes she was on debate team. Dylan says, does it have to be something that was available at my school? No. You could have started the club like I said, I think, Don or Dylan. Don says, I wish I had gotten into drama before my senior year. John says, I wish I could have done some theater stuff as well. Heidi says, I wish I would have done less things and had more of a social life. I was in band and way too many clubs. That's the other end of that stick. Some people were in too many things, like Heidi says. Marissa said, I was in most of the clubs and stuff I wanted to be in at my school offered, but I had to choose between swim team, babysitting, and violin. I wish I had quit babysitting instead of violin. Don says, dude, I'm Italian. Don, can you grow facial hair or no? I agree with what you guys are saying. You know what I think would be cool now and should be a class or at least a club, and I bet it is some schools, some cool teachers probably doing this, but an escape room club where like they give you some space in the school that's not being used for something, like a small storage room or something, and you make an escape room with the kids, let's say 4 times a year. So every quarter you work with the club to create the escape room with the kids. And then you guys put the props in, you come up with a storyline. It's a perfect club for like 10 to 20 kids. And then the teacher's really into it. So you guys do it together. And then you do the escape room, like let's say a couple times a week or on the weekends or something, where it's like a fundraiser where people can come and do the escape room like a business. And then the kids have to volunteer to work the 4 hours on a Friday night of the escape room or something. That would be amazing. And if I ever work at a high school in the future, I'm going to be that teacher. I think that would be so fun. And it would be a cool way to raise funds. It teaches kids problem solving, gets them to work together, all that shit you have to do when you're older. I think that's a good idea. Number 10, flying character in Mario 2 and where the gang hung out on 90210. Number 10, flying character in Mario 2 and where the gang hung out on 90210. Number 10. Don cannot grow facial hair and only have 3 eyebrows. Only have half eyebrows. It's a curse. Brendan says, I spend most of time in the marijuana club. Brendan, I know you were playing tonight. That's your first comment of the night, isn't it? You missed our 1989 movie round, unless you've been playing silently all night. Don says, but the hair on my head grows faster than Homer Simpson's beard. Number 10, flying character Mario 2 and where the gang hung out 90210. Number 11 for 2 points. I just called to say I love you, singer, and this heroine, same year. So see if you can figure that one out. It's kind of convoluted, but that's why it's the bonus question. I just called to say I love you singer and this heroine same year. Let's see if you can figure that one out. Just called to say I love you singer and this heroine same year. 2 points if you get it. 2 points if you get it. That's the end of round number 4. Last round to double up. Any repeats for round number 4? Any repeats at all for round number 4? What do you think? What do you think? Any repeats for round number 4? All right, we're giving away Trailer Park Shark. I hope you win that tonight, guys. Thank you for your support on Venmo and PayPal. This has been a hoot and a holler. We got one more round left to go. One more round left to go. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Here's a great picture of Lego version of The Office. We'll be right back. Brendan Peterson missed the 1989 movie round. You would have loved it, Brendan. I'll have to send it to you. Round number 5 coming up, the confidence round to close things out. Thanks, guys. We are back, guys, with the answers to round 4. Let's see how you did on some trivia with me in my garage. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for being here. Check out my podcast, over 1,000 episodes to listen to. It's called Trivia with Buds, catching up. 14 new episodes probably going up this week so I can play catch up. And then we're going to jump into the October month with, I think, 31 spooky themed trivia episodes. So get ready for that. We are also going to unveil our new spooky logo for October and a brand new t-shirt design. Brand new t-shirt coming this Friday, maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday for Harry Potter trivia. That is October 1st, I think. I think October 1st is Thursday, so we'll probably do it Thursday. And you're going to love it. It's very ridiculous. It's exactly what I imagine it to be, and I'm very, very happy with it. Okay, so here we go. This is round number 4, before and after answers. Let's see how you did on these. Number 1, City Slicker Star, using a psychic's tool. That's Billy Crystal Ball. Billy Crystal Ball, number 1. Number 2, Secretary of State, 0509. Snap, crackle, pop, snack. That's Condoleezza Rice Krispie treat. Condoleezza Rice Krispie treat. Number 3, King Kong director in the movie actor at a lavish gala. That's Jack Black tie affair. Jack Black tie affair. Number 3. Number 4, have it your way, Hank and Peggy. Burger King of the Hill. Burger King of the Hill. Number 5, Frankie Muniz living in a castle with knights and maidens. Malcolm in the Middle Ages. Malcolm in the Middle Ages. Number 6, suit up TV show catchphrase. Catchphrase suit up on what TV show? A nursery rhyme Queen. How I Met Your Mother Goose. How I Met Your Mother Goose. Number 7, 2 late night talk show hosts, but one hosted TRL2. That's Johnny Carson Daly. Johnny Carson Daly. Number 8, a quick video chat app explorer in uniform at Best Buy. Marco Polo shirt. Marco Polo shirt. Number 9, bald cleaning product mascot and everything that you win. Mr. Clean Sweep. Mr. Clean Sweep. Number 10, flying character in Mario 2 and where the gang hung out 90210. Princess Peach Pit. Princess Peach Pit. Number 10. And the bonus, I just called to say I love you singer and this heroine same year. Stevie Wonder Woman 84. So that song, I just called to say I love you, came out in 1984. So that was the same year part of it. And Wonder Woman 84 and Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder Woman 84. Hopefully you got that and had some fun with the before and after round. Brendan says, my birthday's on the 1st. Hell yeah, Brendan. You're going to get quite the present. Oh, you're going to love it. That was round number 4, guys. Round number 4. Thanks for playing round number 4. Let me close that one out and get your confidence round all loaded up. This is the last round of the night. This is 55 points available. You're going to write down all your answers. Then you're going to rank them 10 through 1. 10 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. Use each number 1 time in the ranking process for up to 55 points. Bevan, if you don't know what to do, let me know. But here are some quick rules and instructions for you. You can't double up this round. You're just writing down your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. So after you've written down all your answers, go back and rank them. Put a 10 next to the thing you're most confident is the most right. If you get that right, you'll get 10 points for that answer. Then a 9, then an 8, then a 7, then a 6, then a 5, then a 4, then a 3, then a 2, then a 1. All those numbers added up is up to 55 points. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. Let me know if you need help on what to do. Otherwise, get ready, guys, for the confidence round. 10 totally random questions to close out this bitch. Number 1. Here's number 1. The indentation on the bottom of a wine bottle shares a name with what sports term? Number 1, the indentation on the bottom of a wine bottle shares a name with what sports term? Number 1, number 1. One more prize to give away this round. One more prize to give away. Number 1, the indentation on the bottom of a wine bottle shares a name with what sports team? What could it be? Number 1, what is that? Number 2, after Queen Elizabeth II, who is next in line for the British throne? After Queen Elizabeth II, who is next in line for the British throne? Number 2, after Queen Elizabeth II, who is next in line for the British throne? What do you guys think? Number 2. Number 3, Michelangelo's painting The Last Judgment covers which part of the Sistine Chapel? Number 3, Michelangelo's painting The Last Judgment covers which part of the Sistine Chapel? Number 3. Don says, speaking of Joliet, have you ever done a haunted house in the prison? That looks scary as hell. I have never done it myself. I'm not a big haunted house guy, but I know a lot of people who have done it. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3, Michelangelo's painting. What part of the Sistine Chapel Number 4, in Home Alone 2, what was the name of the recording device Kevin used? In Home Alone 2, what was the name of the recording device Kevin used? Number 4. Number 4. We've got 6 questions left, and we're done for the night. Number 5, which auction house has an Egyptian goddess of war as its unofficial mascot? Number 5, which auction house has an Egyptian goddess of war as its unofficial mascot? Number 5. Number 5, what do you think? Number 5. Brendan's not done it either, but my uncle, who used to be a prison guard, does tours there during the summer. Nice. Question number 6. What is the word for a landmass like Florida that is surrounded on 3 sides by water? What is the name of that landmass? For a landmass like Florida that is surrounded on 3 sides by water. Number 7, featured in countless ancient myths, Mount Olympus is located in what country? Number 7, featured in countless ancient myths, Mount Olympus is located in what country? Number 7. Don's a big Blues Brothers fan. So is my friend Greg Bristow, who's playing right now. You guys should be buddies. Don would love to take that tour someday. Number 7. What do you think? Number 7. Number 8, in the 2000s, what cereal mascot went on a 15 commercial adventure that ran for 4 years? In the 2000s, what cereal mascot went on a 15 commercial adventure that ran for 4 years? I did not know about this. Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. Number 8. Number 9, pandiculation usually happens when someone is what? Pandiculation usually happens when someone is what? Number 9. I mentioned this last night, I think it was, guys. Let me know what you think of this idea. If you had a series where it was like an hour-long documentary where you took an actor that could have been good in another role and you refilmed several scenes with that actor. So, for example, Sam Rockwell was supposed to be Iron Man originally. What if, like, you took Sam Rockwell and just filmed like 3 short scenes with him as Tony Stark or Iron Man? If you could somehow have him do it to see how different it would be. What are some other examples of that you'd like to see? Like, who do you think, like, what if you had Sean Penn as Forrest Gump? Or if you had, I'm trying to think of somebody else, Patrick Swayze as Jerry Maguire or something like that. Let me know your thoughts on some fun swaps for that type of show. Don says it happens when they're pandiculating. Beth says when they are pandiculating. Beth says joke stealer to Don. Don says, sorry, didn't realize Beth was on here. I'm a dick. And the bonus, number 10, or not the bonus, but the last question of the night. Number 10, write down your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Which planet is known for having a great cold spot? Number 10, which planet is known for having a great cold spot? Number 10, number 10. That is our last question of the night. It's been quiet, but it's been fun. I hope you had a great time. Last chance to win something cool, and that cool thing for this round is a Friends trivia game. It's called the Friends trivia game. It's like a little cube of questions. It has instructions and cards. I think there's 54 questions in here. So great for a little road trip, just something fun to do quickly. Probably wouldn't last you a whole game night. But Friends, the trivia game, 16 and up, 54 cards, instruction sheet. If you like Friends, this might be fun for you. You can win Friends. You can win Trailer Park Shark. You can win a Jack Skellington t-shirt. You can win Movie Lover socks. And you can win 2 packs of Dick Tracy movie trading cards. 5 great prizes tonight. And don't forget, Hold That Face is a fun little party game. That's going to one of our top 3 scoring teams overall. We're going to do those raffles when we come back. Any repeats for round number 5? Any repeats for round number 5? Write down those answers, rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. And thank you guys for playing trivia with me. We'll see you in just a few for more trivia fun. Cheers! We have made it to our final round answers of the night. Thank you guys for playing on a quiet Sunday. Hope I distracted you for a few hours here on Facebook. Appreciate you coming out to play. All right. We are jumping into our last round answers. Dylan says bad casting. Martin Short is Hannibal Lecter. That's a little different than what I had in mind, but I like it. That'll work out. Okay, here we go. This is the confidence round. Remember, whatever you ranked it, if you gave this a 10, for example, number 1, you would get 10 points. You have to use each rank one time for up to 55 points. Number 1 was punt. The indentation on the bottom of a wine bottle shares a name with what sports term? Punt. Number 2, after Queen Elizabeth II, who is next in line for the British throne, that's Prince Charles. Number 2, Prince Charles. Number 3, Michelangelo's painting, The Last Judgment, covers which part of the Sistine Chapel? The wall. Not the ceiling, but the wall. Number 4, Home Alone 2, that's called Talk Boy. The recording device, I wanted one so bad. Never had it. Number 5, which auction house has an Egyptian goddess of war? Sotheby's. Sotheby's. Number 6, what is the word for a landmass like Florida that is surrounded on 3 sides by water? Peninsula. Peninsula. I feel like they really drilled that into me as a kid. I feel like I learned about peninsula, like the definition of peninsula, a lot for some reason. Does anybody else feel like that? Number 7, featured in countless ancient myths, Mount Olympus is in Greece. Number 8, in the 2000s, what cereal mascot? That was Toucan Sam. 4-year commercial adventure. Number 9, pandiculation. It happens when you're sleepy. Sleepy. And number 10, which planet is known for having a great cold spot? That's Jupiter. Jupiter. Here are the answers one more time. Number 1 was punt. 2 was Prince Charles. 3 was wall. 4 was Talk Boy. 5 was Sotheby's. 6 was Peninsula. 7 was Greece. 8 was Toucan Sam. 9 was Sleepy. And 10 was Jupiter. Those were all of your answers for the night. Thank you all for playing. Send me those answer sheets if you want to win that face-off game. It's called Hold That Face. Hold That Face. If you want to win that, let me know by sending me your answer sheet. And the top 3 scoring teams will be put in a raffle to win. We'll also raffle off all those other 5 things for our friends who have raffled or donated tonight. If you had a good time, Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. That's on the bottom or the top of the screen, rather. Hit me up there. Every buck you donate is an entry to win socks, a shirt, a friend's game, Trailer Park Shark, or Dick Tracy cards. And I'm going to look up what pendiculation is. Pendiculation is defined as the act of stretching oneself and yawning. So it's when you go like that. And I bet some of you are contagious to yawns and just yawned for me yawning. Sometimes if I just say the word yawn or read it, it makes me yawn. Bevan has sent me an answer sheet. Thank you, Bevan. Heidi Baird has sent me an answer sheet. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi, let's see your score. You've got yourself a nice score there. Bevan says, we really are enjoying your trivia. So happy Simon recommended you. We'll play again for sure. Wow, thanks, Bevan. Thank you, Bevan. Very nice of you to send me that message. Thank you, Bevan. All right, Heidi Baird, I got yours. Victoria Carrera, I got yours. And Don Ayers, I got yours. Don't forget your RSVP points if you RSVP'd on my website. Tomorrow night is movie trivia. Brendan Peterson, if you're watching, make sure you play tomorrow. Tomorrow night is movie trivia, Movie Mondays. Hope to see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m., same time, same place. Lots of fun stuff. Answer number 10 was Jupiter. Thank you, Vicky. To Marissa. Would you accept yawn as answer to 9? Marissa, yes, I would. I think that's fine. Send me those answer sheets, guys. Last call for answer sheets. Bevan Feathers just got yours. Ooh, that's a fancy little answer sheet there. I like that. Very, very good. $11. Bevan, do me a favor and send me your total in just another message with all your points added up. Send me your overall total. Amy got yours. Thank you, Amy. That was a tie. That was a tie. So Amy's on there. Thank you, Amy. Cammy Bristow just got yours. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Cam and Greg. And Marissa just got yours. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. Any other answer sheets? Last call for answer sheets. I'm waiting for Bevins real quick. Otherwise, any other answer sheets? Any other answer sheets tonight, guys? What is the time for in-person trivia on Tuesday? Heidi, it's 6 to 8 p.m. outside in front of Lordsburg Tap House. So it's outdoors, 6 to 8 p.m. Come check it out. Marissa says, no, thank you, RB. Well, thank you, Marissa, for that. Thank you. Any last answer sheets? Any last answer sheets? Heidi says, thank you. Planning on being there. Awesome. Heidi, that'll be fun. Yeah, last time we did 8 crowd per rounds, and they had 8 prizes in-house that they gave away for the winner of each round, and then I had artwork and cool stuff for second and third place of each round. So I think we'll probably do that again. That's going to be Tuesday night. I got to start plugging that tomorrow so that we can hopefully have another crowd there. Trivia is coming to an end, but remember, podcast, 1,000 episodes, if you ever want to listen to that. Wherever podcasts are found, just search Trivia with Buds or Trivia on your favorite podcast app. You'll come across that. And we're going to do the raffle for the overall prize. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to win. Hold that face from Hasbro. It also says on the front, Pam Walls. Pam Walls created this game. I always think it's interesting. Why does some stuff have the person's name in it? So like Tyler Perry, for example, everything says Tyler Perry Presents and then his thing. Or like certain board games, it'll be like, Ben Wyatt's Cones of Dunshire or whatever. Is there anything to that, do you think, when you put your name attached to a property? Or like, what was that? The Butler? What was that movie, The Butler? It was like, so-and-so's The Butler. Is there a point to doing that or no? Is it just a pompous thing? Let me know if anybody knows that. Marissa says, at least we're being weaned off trivia instead of just full stopping. Marissa says, name brand recognition. Gotcha. All right, guys. Waiting for one more answer sheet from my friend, our newer player, Bevan. As soon as I have that, we'll do this raffle. And then we'll raffle off some fun stuff from my garage. New t-shirt coming on Friday. There may be several different things. Do you guys think if I ever, well, I was just going to say, if I ever have a company, should I put my name in it? But I guess Trivia with Buds is already a company. But if I ever, what was the example? If I ever come up with a board game, should I put like Ryan Buds's Trivia Berm? Would that do anything? I don't think it would. I would just call the game Trivia with Buds or something. Greg says it's all about that ego. All right. Very good. Lowest points 100. It's the lowest points 100. Perfect score. Last form is 3 on the last round. Several captains keeping it simple. Lowest points. Okay. Very good. We have all top 3 scoring teams right here in the midst, guys. Let's check it out. We're going into the wheel here to see who won this game of face recognition. And it is going to be my friends, Don, Vicky, Marissa Cuthbertson, and Heidi. Highest score on this game was 111, going down to 106. And we had 2 teams that had 106. So top 3 scoring teams were Vicky, Don, Heidi, and Cuff. Okay, so we're going to shuffle those up, and we're going to spin. If it lands on you, you're going to win that Funny Faces party game. Here we go. We're spinning. Who's going to be winning? that game. It's going to, looks like Don and Beth. Well done, Don. Well done, Don. I'll put a little note that you won that. That's going to Don. Well done, Don. Ayers. Great job, Don. Great job, Don. You guys came out on top in our raffle. Well done, Don. Okay, we're going into our other raffle for prizes. That's how the game turned out, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you had a good time playing tonight. We're going to shuffle up these names a few times. We've got 46 names on here, and we are going to raffle off those things in the order that I showed them. So first up is the Jack Skellington t-shirt. Who's going to win the Jack Skellington t-shirt size medium? We're going to find out right now that the winner was... Dun, 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 dun. Greg, or maybe Enderby. It's Greg. Greg, you have won a shirt that I think will fit you. It's a medium. Might be kind of small on you. But this is a Jack shirt going to Greg Bristow. Great to see you, Greg. I'll send that with your next rewards for being a Patreon subscriber. Thank you, Greg. We are now shuffling for the Dick Tracy cards. 2 packs of Dick Tracy cards. 2 packs of Dick Tracy cards. Let's see what we got. Heidi's excited to see the new design of the shirt. Thank you, Heidi. And boom, it's going to Marissa Cuthbertson. You won 2 packs of Dick Tracy cards. I'll send those with your Patreon rewards. Marissa, thank you so much. Marissa, Dick Tracy cards coming to you. Our third prize is movie socks. They got popcorn. They got 3D glasses. Who's going to get some movie socks? Beth says Don is busy slapping his dough, but he says thank you. Marissa says, woo, I love those. And Dylan Enderby has won the movie socks. Great job, Enderby. Dylan getting the movie socks. Dylan getting the movie socks. And our fourth prize is Trailer Park Shark. Who's going to win Trailer Park Shark? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Trailer Park Shark is going to Dylan Enderby. Oh, no way you're not winning that. 3 in a row. That's going to Dylan as well. Socks and a movie. What a movie night you have planned, Dylan. Amy can wear the socks. You could watch the movie. And last up is our Friends trivia game. Little Friends Trivia Cube. 54 questions of Friends trivia. Coming to one lucky player, and that player is going to be Dylan Enderby. Dylan has done a three-peat and won 3 in a row. Great job, Dylan. Great job, Dylan. Friends, trivia, socks, and Trailer Park Sharks. What a night. What a night. It was a fun Sunday night. I hope you had a great time. Thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Thanks for your friendship, your support. Bless you and your families during the next day or so till I see you tomorrow night for movie trivia at 7 p.m. Pacific. 5 new rounds on fun movie-related things. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you had fun. We're right on time, 9 o'clock Pacific. We'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Bye! Good night, Victoria. Thank you, Vicky. Good night, Marissa, Beth, Benny, and who else we had there? Heidi, Greg, Dylan. Thank you guys. Don, the whole crew. Bye. Have a good night.